Hey everybody, Blind Shooter checking back in. Hope you all doing good. If you're celebrating Easter or you celebrated Passover, I hope you had a very happy holiday, along with family, friends, and everything else that's good and comes along with those holidays. Now, today's video is about the NRA and that New Yorker article that was written about a week or so ago that I'm sure pretty much all of you have either heard about or read yourselves. I've commented on a bunch of people's videos and social media postings about their thoughts on it, and I've gotten a little bit of backlash, so I think it's only right that now I come out and make a disclaimer. Yes, I am an NRA member. I'm a lifetime member, but no, I'm not one of those ones that went out and gave them all the money for a lifetime membership straight up. I am on the monthly installment plan. No, I am not rich by any means. I'm a blue-collar, hard-working American that lives paycheck to paycheck. Why am I making this statement? Because in the comments I've made on other people's videos and social media postings, I get called out for being either a Kool-Aid drinker, cult supporter of the NRA, or a whole bunch of other names that I'm not going to put on my video because I don't want to get banned on YouTube. But let's just say the comments that were made went a little too far. I will be the first one to come out and say, yes, I do support the NRA. I do think they are doing a decent job, but they do have room for growth. Do I like the current heads of the NRA, Chris Cox, Wayne LaPierre? Absolutely not. I think they're nothing but a bunch of suits that have their hands in everyone else's pockets, and they need to go. See, I have no problem saying that. No problem at all saying that I'm an NRA member, lifetime, and I think the current heads of the NRA need to be kicked out. Everyone else says all the NRA is this, they're money-hungry, greedy people that just want funds from everyone that can donate and they don't care about the little guy. Well, for those of you that went out and said that lifetime members are the only ones they care about, guess what? That's not true. Maybe that's the case for some, but it's definitely not the case for all. As a lifetime member, the NRA doesn't contact me at all unless it's to give them more money. And when I tell them to go take a hike and that Chris and Wayne need to be kicked out, they conveniently hang up the phone. They don't want anything to do with me. And that's okay. They can do that. But at the same time, I'm going to continue to be a lifetime member because I believe in the organization and that they are doing good for us. There's a bunch of people out there saying the NRA hasn't done anything. Well, at the same time, have you all been looking at the legislation that they're trying to uphold and get passed and their legal lawsuits that they're undertaking right now? For those of you that don't know, NRA is fully funding a lawsuit here in New York and one in New Jersey. Have you donated to help those causes? If so, great. On behalf of the gun owners in those states, I say thank you. If not, and all you are is a keyboard commando coming at me for my viewpoints, shut the hell up. You're part of the problem. I get it. You're all angry. Or not all, I shouldn't say all. Most of you are angry. That's fine. You have the right to be angry at the NRA for not helping as much as they could. But at the same time, if you're not going to stand up and demand change, you don't get the right to complain whatsoever. You have the options to vote new NRA members in. Some of you have, some of you have not. If you're the ones that have not, at your own damn fault. You don't get the right to complain. If you're one of the ones that voted for the popular candidates that were out there like Ted Nugent, again, you're a part of the problem. The celebrities don't give a rat's ass about us. They never have, they never will. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but it's just the way it is. Anyhow, with all that being said, again, I do think the NRA is good, as previously mentioned. They just need a little, what's the proper term I want to go with here? Remanagement. We'll go with that one. I'll try and be as PG as I can on this video. Others are saying, the GOA and the Second Amendment Foundation are better organizations. Are they better than the NRA? No, the NRA right now is the heavy hitter that anti-gun people want to hate. That's just the way it is. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Do I think the GOA and the Second Amendment Foundation could be as great as the NRA one day? Yes. But as of right now, they're not. They need more fire under their asses and get involved as much as possible. It's just the way it is. And if you can't see that, you are sadly mistaken. Now, with all that being said, if you do not support the NRA, but you're still going to an NRA meeting, you're a hypocrite. And for those of you that are going to NRA meetings, don't like the NRA, here's a challenge for you. Each and every single one of you that's going, go to one of the meetings that Chris and Wayne are having. Don't just sit there and listen to what they have to say. Stand up and call them out. Demand that they step down. You might be the unpopular one in the room at the time. You might get booed, but you know what? Nothing's going to change unless you make your voices heard to them directly instead of just being a social media patriot and a keyboard commando. If you want change, do the best you can. Don't just sit out on a couch and type away. It's not going to get you anywhere. Some of you may already know I was pushing as hard as hell to get Anthony Colandro on the NRA board, and unfortunately he hasn't gotten nominated. He didn't win by vote. However, there is one seat left open that is available, and all you have to do is go and vote for him while at the annual meeting. There's no restrictions like the other ones where you had to be a life member or a consecutive member for the past 5 years. All you have to do is be an NRA member. So again, you want change to the NRA? Take 2 seconds out of the meetings and all the manufacturers that are there showing you their brand new products that they want you to buy, and pencil in the bubble next to Anthony Colandro's name. He's going to be the one to get you the change that you are all crying for. I guarantee it, it can happen. You just got to put the effort in and actually fight instead of coming at guys like me for being NRA Life members. Thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. Catch you all soon. As always, God bless the United States, and don't apologize for being American.